Hello everyone, and then welcome to the continuation of our project on the auto typing. Okay, so we are trying to achieve this kind of auto typing. Okay, so what we need to do now is to work on the CSS aspect, where we could have the text, only this particular text, or the auto typing parts of the text have a particular color. Okay, so to do that, we'll go to our main.css, that's our style sheet, and then first, we want to make sure we have the sizing of everything, like everything gets the size that we want or the desired size. Okay, so to do that, we'll have to reset our page or our document. Okay, so we use the asterisk sign to that's the universal selector. Okay, so I'll set my margin. So anything on the margin, I'm going to set it to 0. Then I'm going to do same for margin. Okay, margin. Terminate it, and then I'll do that for the padding too. So padding, I'll set it to 0, and then I'll do my box sizing. Okay, so that's every document or UI this has the same. So set the total width and height of our um, elements. Okay, to border box. Okay, so border box. Okay, so now let's try centering everything and then give it an interesting color. That's the background as you see here. So to do that, let me resize everything so you see everything well. So I'm going to resize everything. Sorry. Okay, so remember we created a container, that's a div. So in our index, okay, in our index we created, where's the index? Sorry, this is our index. We created a container. Okay, so the container houses our text. So what we'll do in our main, going to use dot container, and then we'll give it a background color of let's use 48. So 485484. Okay, so let's give it a height, or let's give it a width of 100%. So 100% terminated. Okay, and then we'll give it a height of 100 vh, 100 vh. So viewport height. Okay, and then let's try centering everything. So to center everything, we would use flex. So display flex, and then would use so justify is going to help us center everything horizontally. So justify content, we'll say to center. Okay, so this should move horizontally, and then to bring it, to make it vertically centered, we use align items. Items will do what, center. Okay, so you can see it's centered. So what we can do too is we can actually work on the text. Okay, so dot container, then we'll do what, h1, since our lesson is an h1 tag. So h1. Okay, so we want to change the font property. So let's set the font size to 6em. So 6em. Okay, and then we'll give it a font family of let's use, you can use any of the text here, so we'll use this. Okay. And then now let's work on the let's see, h1. So h1, which is this particular text. Okay, this particular text. So we are going to give it a color of Alice blue. Alice blue. Okay, so it should change. It will take everything. Okay, so that's it. All of these texts. Okay, including the ones in our, that's these ones. So to make it work for only the JavaScript aspect, as the humanitarian educator one, all we'll do is to, since we give it a class of typing, so we'll use what, dot typing. Okay, so remember, okay, these ones are what's supposed to be here. Okay, and then the class is what, typing. So that's why we are referencing with typing. Then I'm going to give it a color of, let's say, f7. CE 4B, then we'll terminate it. Okay, so you can see we have it here. Then yeah, I think basically that should be it, unless maybe we want to work on something else. Okay, so from the documentation, you can actually change the cursor color. So as you see that insertion icon, or yeah. So to do that, it has a type. So just typed dot type okay hyphen and then cursor. And then what we'll do is just give it a color value. Let's say you want to give it a color value of this. You can see it's changed. If you want, you can just, to see it better, we can change to red, just so we know that this what we've done. Okay, so you can see it's changed to red. So I'm going to uncomment this. If so, I'll uncomment this, and then yeah, you can decide to use it in your code. So guys, let's see the final project. So there's our final outcome, and then thank you guys for watching, and then see you in any other tutorial that I'll come across or I'll prepare. So thank you, and then bye.